Hello, agents. I wanted to share with you the 5 secrets that I have used to work in my business while I work on my business. So, one of the things that I learned really quickly as I started to build my real estate career was that I could get a whole bunch of clients and work with a whole bunch of clients and then I would find them houses, and then I would have to work my files, and then I would get my files closed, and I didn't have time to continue generating leads while I worked with my clients. It's a big problem for us in real estate because there's only so much of us to go around, and sometimes things are time consuming. But when you're starting and you're building your business, you don't always have the luxury of being able to hire an assistant or have someone else to help you. So what I had to learn how to do was, how can I both be continuing to generate clients while I'm working my clients? So how can I grow my business while I'm working in my business? Because let's face it, guys, when you have 6 or 7 clients and you get through those deals and then they close and then you have nothing and you have to start over again, it is a really defeating feeling. So this quick little one pager is designed to help you set out a framework so that you can both work in your business and on your business and the growth that you want while you are out there in the field. So let's get started. I just want to go through this real quick with you guys and let you really dig into the meat of it and really start figuring out where the nuggets are for you. All right, our first secret to growing your business while you're working your business is to learn how to time block your priorities. I don't know about you guys, but a lot of times I will sit down in the morning and start writing down all the things that I need to do, and my to-do list becomes like 75 items long, and there's no way that sucker's getting conquered today because I can't do that many things. It became extremely overwhelming to me. And as I started to really dissect my to-do list, I realized that I had a lot of things on there that didn't necessarily need to be done that day. So I started taking the top 3 priorities from my list and really focusing on those. Those were the 3 things that were going to bring me the most money and organize my business the best. So I would write my list out, and then I'm going to pick 3 items that are going to be my top priorities. Those things I'm going to time block and make sure they get done in the day. Now, these are a lot of times things that need to be done on an ongoing basis, so you can kind of time block them in your calendar. Like if I needed to make calls to reach out to my sphere on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, that was my days to make calls to reach out to my sphere. So I'm staying in touch with them. So I'm going to block my time into an hour Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And make sure that I'm doing those things. If I needed to make sure that I got back with all of my lenders and my title companies and my other agents to do status updates and things like that, I'm going to block a time in my day that this is when this is going to happen. So that I made sure that that happened on a daily basis or however often I needed to do it. And then what I needed to do was, as I was trying to figure out time blocks, find out, when am I most productive? I know a lot of coaches out there and a lot of people in real estate say, oh, do these things in the morning and da, da, da. If you're not a morning person, don't do things that require a lot of mental fortitude in the morning. It's a bad idea. Sometimes people are better in the afternoon after lunch. That might be your ideal time to pick up that phone call and make the calls you need to make or get the correspondence done that you need to do. Find the time, identify that time in your day that is the most productive time, and then use that time to time block your priority tasks for the day. Also, most important, don't overbook your priorities. I know, guys, 3 things in a list of 75 doesn't seem like much, but if you can focus on those 3 things that are going to continue keeping your revenue coming, it is going to change the way that you're able to do and conduct your business. So that's secret number 1. Secret number 2, create boundaries. This is really hard for a lot of us that are in real estate. A lot of us tend to be very personable people. We love to talk. We love to hang out. We love to be with people. We love to say yes. We're entrepreneurial spirited. So we love to say yes and fill all of the minutes of our day. But sometimes, guys, you have got to create boundaries. You are going to find that your life works much better if you have a time to work that's a set out time, and a time for your family or your life that's a set out time. Learn how to say no and make sure that you're creating boundaries, especially for your clients, because if you don't value your time, no one else is going to value your time either. I used to take calls 8, 9, 10 o'clock at night. This is a bad idea, guys. On a rare occasion, yes, we have exceptions in real estate where we've got fires to put out or things going on where we need to take calls. Set a stop time for yourself. Record it on your cell phone. Put it on your cell phone, on your voicemail. Hey, this is Jenn Worthington with Community Realty. I can't get to my phone right now. Leave me a voicemail. If it's after 7 p.m., I will return your call in the morning. I will return your call in the morning. I'm not going to do business after 7 o'clock at night. There's no reason for me to do business after 7 o'clock at night. And if my clients understand that going forward, guess what? They're not going to bother me after 7 o'clock at night, because honestly, guys, after 7 o'clock at night, what actually can you do? You can't call a lender. You can't call a title company. Lots of times you can't get into houses, especially if it's not summer. So after 7 o'clock, that's my time. You guys can pick whatever time you need to pick for your life, but set that boundary and then stick to it. When your client calls at 7:15, don't say, oh, it's close. Don't take the call. Don't take the call. Don't respond to the text. Have that set when you're meeting with your clients for consultations, seller consultations or buyer consultations. Hey, I just want to let you know, I work every day until 7 o'clock at night. After that, if you have anything that you need, go ahead and send me a text, an email, or leave me a voicemail, and I will get to it the next day, first thing. But don't let yourself be overrun, because again, if you don't value your time, no one else will. So create those boundaries. Here we are at secret 3. Secret 3 is very important. This is something that you have got to do. As we build businesses, we have to remember that we are entrepreneurs, and in order to grow a business, you have to be an expert at identifying your areas of strength as well as your areas of weakness. So secret number 3 is learn to identify your pain. What are those things that you are least likely to do in your day? These are the things that, as you've identified your most productive time, whatever you're least likely to do, you put in that time. So if 3 o'clock in the afternoon is the best time of the day for you, you put whatever that painful task is that you need to get accomplished to move your business forward. Now, for me and for lots of people, that's picking up the phone and doing phone calls, doing the prospecting, doing any kind of cold calling things or things that make me feel a little bit uncomfortable inside. I'm going to identify those things. I'm going to put them in that time slot where I know I feel the strongest and I feel the best. And then that's when I'm going to do them. Now, if you're identifying where you get stuck in your process of working in your business while working on your business and growing your business so that you have continual streams of customers and clients coming in, buyers and sellers, then you'll be very able to problem solve those areas, okay? I like to tell all of our agents here at Community Realty that, guys, I know in real estate you want to think that you're a great salesperson or something like that, but really what you are is a professional problem solver, because our transactions are crazy, they're complicated, and we have to be great at solving problems. So identify what it is you're least likely to do. Identify where you're getting stuck in your process. Is it at the beginning of getting those leads coming in, or are you really good at that? Is it setting those appointments? Is it communicating with the other agents, with the lenders, with the title companies, and getting those files processed? Find out where you get stuck in the process, and then it's your job to create a cure for yourself. How do you need to frame that? How do you need to look at that differently so that you are able to put it in your time slot, in your ideal time slot, prioritize it, and knock it out of the park. For me, when I know that I have to start making phone calls, I do things to psych myself up. I tell myself, I say the mantras, whatever things get me to feel calm and cool. I belong. I am capable. I am able. I'm going to make myself feel really good so I can do that thing that I don't necessarily love doing. Identify your pain and cure it, because you can. All right, we're at secret number 4. And this one is one of my favorite. Being in real estate, I love working with people. I love being with people. And secret number 4 is all about getting the help that you need. There are people in your life right now that want to help you succeed, whether it's your broker, whether it's other agents in your office, whether it's your admin team, whether it's your spouse or partner or best friend. Someone in your life wants you to succeed. Find those people and let them help you. In this section on your one pager, it's just an area for you to brainstorm. Here are the people I can ask for help, and make a list. Everybody can't help you with everything, but maybe your broker can help you with training. Maybe your agent friend can help you with getting through paperwork struggles. Maybe there's an admin person or someone that you know in your life that would like to help make those phone calls for you, that would like to help you in those pain points that you identified in the previous secret. Find the people that are going to help you, list them, and guys, ask for help. It will change your whole business, your whole career. Until you start realizing that you can't do this all on your own and get where you want to go, the quicker you will get the help that you need and move on. Get the help you need. Our final secret, guys, is that you have got to give yourself and everyone else in this process a little bit of grace. It is overwhelming to run a real estate business. It is overwhelming to have these kinds of large financial transactions as part of your responsibility and part of your job. It takes a lot. It's a lot of stress. It's a lot of latent stress that you don't really see all the time. And it's a lot of expressed stress. So make sure that you're giving yourself and everyone else in the transaction grace. When you're feeling overwhelmed, stop. Take a deep breath. Relax. It's going to be okay. You think better, you process better, and you problem solve better when you're calm. When you're stressed out and freaked out and feeling upset, you cannot get the solutions that you need to move your deal from a deal to a closing. So take a deep breath, give yourself a little grace, and find a solution. My second little tip for you in giving yourself grace is to remember rule number 6. Now, rule number 6 is don't take yourself so freaking seriously. Okay. Guys, yes, these are large transactions and they're very important, but take a step back, give yourself the chance to blow off a little steam, and don't take yourself so seriously. Also, don't take everybody else so seriously either. We're humans, we're people. If you can start from a place, and this is our next tip, by giving an A, realizing that everybody in your transaction, the buyer, the seller, the other agent, the lender, the title company, the inspector, the appraiser, everybody in this transaction wants this transaction to be successful. Everybody wants to get to the closing table. Sometimes they don't know what to do. Sometimes they don't have the vision to see how to make it happen. Sometimes they're scared. Sometimes they're nervous. Sometimes we're scared. Sometimes we're nervous. But if you can start by giving everybody an A and saying we're all on a team together to help our buyer and our seller get to a closing that gives the buyer what they need, that gives the seller what they need, and in return, we all get what we need. Relationships, we all feel good, we all get money. It's an amazing thing. Give grace. Take that breath. Don't take yourself so freaking seriously, and give everyone, including yourself, an A. Thank you guys so much for joining me on this journey to the 5 secrets to grow your business while you work your business. I just have one more bonus tip for you. And that is, in order to be successful in your real estate career or your life in general, you need to give yourself the best opportunity. I just have a couple questions for you to consider as you leave. First, are you working full-time or more and still struggling to make your bills or have the life that you want? Number 2, do you look at your commission checks, scratch your head, and wonder where all your hard-earned money went? Number 3, are you building your broker, or is your brokerage building you? If the answers to those questions leave you scratching your head or checking your wallet, please click the link in the one-pager, schedule a call with me, and let me tell you how Community Realty is changing the lives of agents like you every day. I look forward to seeing you around town.